Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to another Buzzing About Town. And today, do you know what, it started off pouring down with rain. It looked like a right miserable day ahead. And look behind you, it's fantastic now, beautiful, the sun's out. So I thought, right, instead of staying in and just doing bits and pieces, I'm gonna head over to Koh Larn for the night. I'm gonna do an overnighter. I've been onto Agoda. The hotel rates right now are fantastic, like 50–60% discount. And I'm going to go and stay in a hotel that I've never stayed in before. No idea what to expect. It could be a complete disaster, or it could be a nice one. I really genuinely don't know. It was about 3,000 baht a night. It's down to, I think it's 1,400 baht now. So it's a steal. So anyway, so I'm going to show you the route to get over there. Obviously, the first thing first, get yourself a Bolt taxi. A Bolt taxi, they're the cheapest ones around, and definitely highly recommended. And then you head down to Bali High Pier. So let's start the journey. Okay, so here we are down at Bali High Pier, and not sure what the procedures are now. Sorry. Okay. Now, here's the thing, right? I've got to show my passport. I'm going to Koh Larn. I'm going to go to Koh Larn. I've got to show my passport. Well, yeah, you do it. There you go.
Okay.
Hey? So there you go, right? I'm going to Koh Larn. I've got to show a passport. How does that work? Don't get that. And all she wanted to do was just look at my boat race. So I'm not quite sure why or what the logic is in that. Don't know. Anyway, not to worry. Now let's just have a look at the view. Look at this. There you go. Beautiful. And you can see over there. Looks beautiful. All right. So, and of course, on the other side over here, I'm going to say I think this is probably, and you might be able to help me out here, but I think that is probably the most photographed name of a city in the world, I reckon. The Pattaya City sign. What do you reckon? Is there anywhere else you can name that is only a city name? So you can't be a landmark, it can't be like a statue or a tower, but just an actual city name. Is there a more photographed city name other than Pattaya City? Don't know. Now I'm guessing when everyone gets back out here, what you'll see down here on the left hand side is the speedboat pickup area, and across over here, let me just move across here, and down there, you see the speedboats down there? So when you go over to the island, you've got three ways. You've got a private speedboat, which is normally about 3,000 baht. You can get a speedboat ticket, and they'll get like 10 people in the speedboat, and they're 300 baht a ticket. But of course right now I doubt very much there are 10 people, so you might be waiting a while. And of course up ahead here is the ferry terminal, and I think the ferry terminal, I haven't been for a while, I think it's 30 or 40 baht, we'll find out in a second. And there are your options. So you can either go by speedboat or by ferry boat. 3,000 baht for a personal speedboat, or 300 baht a ticket. And generally speaking, if it's busy when you're all over here, normally the 300 baht ticket with the speedboat, you don't wait long, maybe 10–15 minutes max. So all right, beautiful day. Considering this morning it was pouring down. I mean, we're talking lakes and rivers again, but literally within the space of no more than an hour, we've got a beautiful sunny day. Okay, so here we are at the ferry, and just behind there, you see there, over in the distance there, that's the old sea cat that used to go down to Hua Hin, but unfortunately that's been knocked on the head now. Sawadee Cup. What I would say to you guys is just be careful down here. The step over could be quite bad. 1 second. And don't expect no luxury. And you can see here, in normal times, these are the ferry times. So you've got to wear a life jacket, and it's surreal, you know. You're sitting here.
Sit in the back side of what?
Well, at the back, yeah, against it there. It's surreal when you come in here, you know. Sometimes you just can't sit down, you can't get a seat. But obviously right now that's not the same. Okay, so you see over there and you see over there, they're the seafood restaurants, and you can get a boat out there and dine. They do 3 sittings normally, and you can go out there and enjoy a meal. Predominantly that's really aimed for the Chinese market. Seems to be their biggest customer base, but nevertheless you can go out there, and the food's okay, reasonably priced. And in the far distance there, you can see there over there, Naklua. Okay, so the journey's just beginning. We're leaving the Pattaya City, Bali High Pier, and heading over now towards Koh Larn. And when we get over there, there are 3 main beaches really that you should be looking at, and we'll talk about those a bit later on. The ferry journey can take about 20-25 minutes depending on how calm the sea is. Today's very, very calm, so I'm hoping it'll be a bit quicker than normal. And you know, if you are one of those that can't travel on the sea, be prepared, because sometimes it can be a little bit choppy, so maybe you need to take a seasickness tablet just to be on the safe side. But you can see now that, you know, the views are beautiful. It really is lovely, and I'm looking forward to exploring Koh Larn and showing you around the island that so many people come here yet never go to. All right, so here we are. 10 years I've been in Pattaya. Been to Koh Larn many times. Never once have I been over this side. So yeah, looking forward to this. Should be good. Little funky places here. I've seen these advertised on Agoda, where you sit there in front of the sea and the rest of it. Surprisingly, some of these were quite expensive, I thought. Like, they were offering 15 square meter rooms for like 2,000, 2,500 baht a night. Which, in fairness, if you look at like the view, I mean, all right, it's okay, but it's not breathtaking. Whereas over on this side here, the Larina Resort over there, I think that one was about 2,300 a night. But you know, look on Agoda, there's some really good discounts, some good deals to be had at the moment. And I can see a load of orange taximen up here, and it looks like we've got to queue it. Oh, maybe we've got to blip something, I'm not sure. I guess with the COVID restrictions, they're super cautious now, super careful. Can't blame them really. This island was locked down, and then no one was allowed in or out for quite a long time. Oh yeah, temperature checks are okay. Come. Alright, let's do it. Now I might be stupid here, but you know, you do a temperature check when it's a boiling hot day. Not really sure how that works, but anyway, there we go. Ooh, passed. Ooh. Okay. So let's go out here. And let's get ourselves a taxi. All right, so this is the room, and those of you that were expecting some five-star luxury, let me just turn the camera down. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's listen, for what it is, you know, for me. Oh, hello. Okay, so that's the toilet. Have a little shower. That'll be me. And look at this decor. And 2 beds, That looks like a massage bed to me. Never know, might be lucky. And that's the actual bed. And then knock yourself out with that TV. It's like a postage stamp. But I'll tell you what is nice is the view. Look at this. Let me just come down there. There you go. Look at that. So, you know, this is the view right the way across there, all the way back over to Pattaya. Look at that. It's a beautiful view right the way across. And if you come up this side, there you go, down there. All right. All things considered, I don't know what you guys are like, but like when I do like one-nighters, I don't really care about the hotel, to be honest with you. I care about like going out and doing stuff. But I think, in fairness, that's not a bad view, is it? Look all the way over there. You can see the Jomtien Tower and everything over there. Good view. Good view. I guess if it rains though, that's a tin roof there. That'd be like a drum kit going off all night. But anyway, for what you paid, I think this is right. And it's a good location. So I'm going to go there and hire a motorbike, and let's have a jolly around the island and see what we can find. All right, so I've checked in. You saw the room there. To be honest with you, I think for what you pay, it's pretty good, to be honest. It's, you know, not something that I really worry about, if I'm being truthful. It's just somewhere to get your head down of an evening. And so what I've done is I've got a bike, 300 baht for the whole day. And I'm going to head off now and just go to some of the beaches. I've been to 3 beaches on this island in the time I've been here, but there's about 5 or 6, so we're just going to head off and, I don't know, let's go explore, see what we find. So, first port of call. Like I say, I've never been exploring all around the island, and I have to say I'm kicking myself, and you'll see why in a second. So I'm now down at what they call Monkey Beach. Flipping hell, have a look at this. How beautiful is this place? I've came here so many times and never once set foot over here. What a beautiful, beautiful beach. And there's all your sun deck chairs and stuff like that. There's a little restaurant. I can imagine this would be brilliant when it's all open, the music playing, the old beers are flowing. And incidentally, so I was in Jomtien Beach the other night, and you can openly sit there and have a beer, and there was no issues. I've come all the way over here into this secluded little area, and yes, you can have a beer, but it has to be in a coffee cup. But never mind, it's all cool. But look at that. That is beautiful. Sadly, and what would make it even better, in fact, actually, let's walk up this way. Look, see the beach here. There's a lot of rocks and stones and stuff. Which is the only negative, if there is a negative, is that you've got to be careful you're walking around barefooted. But look at this, it's beautiful. And so on the map now you're seeing, this is where we are at Monkey Beach. Hello fella, you okay my boy? He says I'm not interested in you. I see now as you go this further, it's a bit better. There's much nicer sand here. Oh, hello. He's taking opportunities there with a photograph of his missus, fair play, a video. Alright. And let's head up this way. Have to say, stunning. Really, really beautiful. So when you come over to Koh Larn, get yourself in one of the hotels that I showed you earlier. There are hotels a little bit further up, but this place is quite isolated. You've got to get a motorbike. I hired the motorbike, it was 300 baht for the day. Well, actually, until you check out, sorry. Included a full tank of fuel. And you're not going to use the tank of fuel here. So there you go, look at that. All right, so I'm going to go and have a beer. And then we'll head off. It's crazy, isn't it? This is what I love about it, when you go and just do on the spur moment of things. I've never been here to this particular part of Koh Larn, and what a find, what an absolute beauty. So I'm going to sit down, have a beer, and then we'll head off, and where we'll end up I've got absolutely no idea, but we'll have a look around. Alright, so I've left the Monkey Beach. I'm now going to head over to Samay Beach, but I wanted to stop and just show you this view. Just going to spin around, look at that. And they're just doing a little bit of work here, but look at that view in the distance there. Beautiful. And Samay Beach, I've been there before. It is nice, so when we get there you'll enjoy that. But look at that, what a view. Absolutely beautiful. And like I say, you know, get a motorbike. This one was 300 baht until I check out tomorrow. And you can really explore the island and get around and see all these different places. Okay, let's keep going. That's entrance to Samay Beach. Let's try further up. So over here on the right hand side, as I spin around, over there is Tien Beach. I'm now going to walk along to Tien Beach, and you park your motorbike just back where I was, where I took that original picture, and then we spin around. This is where we're walking. So I suggest if you do walk this, don't have a few too many sherbets, because you might find you fall off the edge here when you'll have a quick wake up call. And these islands, you know, Koh Larn is often overlooked. People come here for holidays and don't really do a lot of exploration. And I'm guilty of that as well. You know, I'm saying it to you guys, I'm just as guilty. Although I do come to this beach, Samay Beach. Couldn't get there, unfortunately. It was flooded out, the entrance. And it's a lovely day. Look at that, beautiful. But you know, if you do think about it, come over here safer. Even, you know, just as little as 2 weeks. Come over here just for one night, 2 days, 1 night. Get the early morning ferry, 10 o'clock ferry. Be here by 11. Check in. Get yourself a motorbike. And remember, you know, right now, obviously, bars, etc. are shut. But once it reopens, I think it'll be fantastic. It'll be a great day for you. The water there is just crystal clear. Beautiful. One thing to note as well is that because you're in these little secluded spots, the cost of food is slightly more expensive than perhaps what you would be used to paying. But then you are getting views like that, which in fairness, it's worth the extra cost. And I say it's a lot, it's not a huge amount more, you know, maybe 50 baht a dish, 100 baht a dish. It's not the end of the world. Okay, let's head down. Howdy Cap. Oh, my like a bite in Cap. You might even fancy a bit of kayaking there, look. Who enjoys the banana boats? Not my cup of tea, I've got to be honest with you. But they are good fun nevertheless. Just one thing, just to note, when you do come here, see behind me there, oh hang on. Oh, let's flip it, face tracking on, stop looking at me. Oh, there we go. So in there is the toilets. It's 10 baht, and I'm not going to lie, they're not all that good, to be fair. Oh, see, now the face tracking's gone off there. Look at me. Oh, whatever. Right, let me show you this. Okay, so see the difference in the colour of the sand here? It's the white sand, and really nice. Okay. Often overlooked. If you get these ferries over here, people tend to stay on the main beach area, which is a shame. Because when you do explore, and even if you don't stay overnight, there's a BART bus that goes from the main beaches to these secluded beaches, and they're like 50 baht, nothing. Alright, so I'm going to head back and head over to another beach, probably grab a drink over that side, and then head back into the main area for the evening. So if you bring your bike, you see right in front of us there, that's where you park your bike, and then you walk over by this little wooden gangway and this concrete path. But as I said earlier though, make sure you don't have a few too many, because you could actually be swimming without wanting to go swimming. So let's go explore a bit more. So I'm just going across the island over to the other side, to the main area. I want to show you this. They're building a new viewpoint down there. What you can see in the distance, that's Taiwan Beach, and if you look right over there, that is where most of the ferries in normal times will bring you. Now I have to say, if you look down at that white stretch of beach there, I've got to be truthful with you, in normal times it's just chaos down there. I hate it personally. There's millions and millions of people in there. A lot of the Chinese tours come here and they don't go across to the other side where I was showing you earlier. So a point to note is, if you want to be bombarded, come to Taiwan Beach. If you want a bit of peace and quiet, go just across the island over to the other sides and you'll see what I'm referring to. But that is, what a view, what a beautiful, beautiful view. And it makes perfect sense why they're making a viewpoint up here. I can imagine a few million selfies are due this way. And down there they've got the old jet skis. You can hire jet skis over here, and to be honest with you, it's a lot safer to hire a jet ski here than it is over in the main Pattaya area. You tend to have not many problems over here, or certainly not many that I know of. So there you are, look at that. Now if I can't convince you to give up one day on your holiday to Pattaya and come out here, then I give up. Because seriously, this is beautiful. You've got to come out, come on. Come on. And you can still get your beer and stuff out here. Bring the company with you, jobs are good and everyone's a winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so I'm going to carry on. Okay, so had a really good day, and I thought we we're going to come out and get some food. So I'll show you a pin drop on the map where I'm at a restaurant called Siliam. Really, really nice restaurant. If you come here with your missus or your girlfriend, whatever, definitely recommend this place. It's a really good location, and you'll see in a second where I'll go in and show you. Foods are as you expect. They're a little bit more pricey, but you know what I mean. When you see what we got, it's worth it in my opinion. But let me spin the camera around and let's go take a look, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so here we go. Really nice decor. And you can have interesting cups of coffee as we speak. You know what I'm saying? And it's an open restaurant right on the seafront. Lovely. Really, really nice. And I'm guessing in normal times this will be a lot busier than what it is now. So you can sit up here if you want. But look at this. Now that, to me, is pretty impressive. I like things like this. I don't know about you guys. Some of you might like it. Some of you might think, nah, it's not for me. But I just think when you look there, you know, it's worth the extra just for this, you know, the view, the nice gentle breeze, music, etc. And the special cups of tea and coffee. Fantastic. So let me just show you the menu. It's pretty much what you'd expect in terms of a lot of Thai food, a lot of Thai options, and in fairness, they do have a big selection of food here. And you can see there, I'm not going to go through everything for you. You fancy some salted eggs, and obviously you got your soups and your normal side dishes, salads, fish. Oh, lovely! Look at that fish. You know, 450 baht, that's not expensive. I mean, it is a little bit more than what you pay, but it's not the end of the world. And so there you go. And for the drinks, see what they have got, which is interesting. See the Ho Garden beer, Heineken, all different types. And of course, if you fancy a heavy one, Hong Kong, Samsung and Regency. And you might want to. Oh, they got some. Oh no, sorry. I thought they were cocktails, but they're not. All right, but anyway, look, that's the view. Happy days indeed. Okay, I'm going to order some food, and then once the food comes out, I'll show you what it's like. This one is khao pad bul, which is crab fried rice, and it also comes with lemon. You squeeze the lemon over it with some cucumber, and also a chili sauce dip there, a chili dip. All right, so next is Talay pad pong gali, and basically it's we call this bamuk in Thai. It's squid, and this we call gung, which is prawn. And it comes with, this is onion, we call that bai hom, and onion, and large onion, so it's a sai hom yai, which is a large onion. So that's basically squid with prawns with onions, and in a curry sauce. So the next one, I don't know why I'm picking these dishes, because they're bloody hard to say. This one's Talay pad pik thairam, and basically it's the same sort of thing really, with black peppers, and also these green things. You see the green peppers there? Man, be careful if you eat those. They are going to blow your socks off. But yeah, another seafood dish, and it is delicious. Alright, so following the seafood, this is hoi nang lom. And if you want to know what hoi means in Thai, I'll let you ask that in the bars. But anyway, yeah, hoi nam lom. And it comes with like a sweet chili, onion, a spicy chili, and the green, I don't know what the green stuff's called, but anyway, it's bloody nice. What you do is you mix it all together. So you take a bit of this with a bit of that, some of this, some of that, and you add a bit of that to it, and you eat it. It's bloody lovely. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the other one. So lastly, bamuk nung manao, which is again seafood, squid, and it comes with a little fire underneath, and that keeps it nice and hot, and in the shape of a fish. Look at that. All right, so again, just squid, and I don't think there's any prawns in this one. This is just squid. Yeah, just bamuk. Yeah, bamuk, and it's quite a sweet and bitter taste kind of thing. It's lovely, really, really nice. So there you go. So that's all the food. As you can see there. Yes, I am going to get fat, and no, I don't care. All right, that's enough for me today. I'm going to eat the food now. The sun's almost set. And once I've done that, then I'm going to head back, and maybe I'll just say goodnight for day one off the balcony. All right. Okay, guys, so that's the end of day one, part one. I'm going to do another video, which will be out in a few days' time, of part two, which is where I go off and explore other parts of the island, and we'll see what we can come up with and where we can head off. Hopefully you've enjoyed today. I must admit I have. It's been a bit of a breath of fresh air, to be totally truthful with you. Certainly some of the places I found that I didn't realise were still here, and so yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Alright guys, so that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Check out our members area. More and more members are joining us, which is fantastic. And have a look at Discord. Come and join Discord, and I'm starting to post a lot more photos now, a lot more information, a lot more news, because slowly, thankfully, things are starting to come together. And yeah, so get on there and have a look. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.